Sweets with Pete. Hi, welcome to Sweets with Pete at SpectrumProductions.com. Today we'll be showing you guys how to make a hummingbird cake. So I just measured out all my ingredients. I buttered the pans before because it's important. So right now what I'm going to do is mix the dry ingredients together. And this is a sweet cake. So we're using 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to give that a quick whisk. And you will also need 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and we will need some pecans, or maybe you say pecans, depending on where you come from. And we need them finely chopped, and you will need a half a cup. So in another bowl, I have 2 cups of mashed bananas, which I mashed them before in the blender. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 large eggs, and we're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of artificial vanilla extract. And also here we have 1 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple. You could use sliced or pineapple pieces. And we're going to put everything, the juice, the whole can, being sure not to waste any. And the great thing is that we're not using butter. Instead, we're using an oil in the cake, and you will need 3/4 of a cup of a flavorless oil, vegetable corn, canola, sunflower. You could probably even use the light olive oil. I'm going to take this whisk, and then I'm going to combine all the wet ingredients together. And you want to do it slowly, so you don't splatter it all over your pants or all over my orange shirt. So now what I'm going to do is pour the wet into the dry. Make sure you get to the bottom because you want all that flour moistened. So if you just mix it a little bit, it just keeps the cake nice and moist and tender, which is what we want. As you can see, this is really thick. A lot of good stuff in here. Spread the batter evenly between the 2 pans. Bake the cakes in the preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes until they are golden brown and a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. So while the cakes are cooling in the pans, right now I'm going to make my cream cheese frosting. For that you will need 1 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of salted butter, 4 cups of icing sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a cup of chopped pecans. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat the butter and the cream cheese on medium speed just until it gets nice and smooth and creamy. So right now we're going to add some more flavor. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. I was licking my finger and my thumb there. That's amazing. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the icing sugar gradually. And you want to go slow because I don't want that sugar flying up all over my pants or all over my eyes. Try to get up the sides of the bowl. So right now I'm going to add the rest. Just beat the icing sugar until it's all incorporated. So now we're going to add even more pecans to this frosting. Oh, what a great frosting. So right now I'm going to go check on the cakes. Right now I'm going to spread 1/4 of the icing on the cake. And you want to make sure that you spread the icing evenly across the cake, like what I'm doing here. And I'm going to want to be careful because there's going to be a shark that's going to bite me. Now on to the next layer of cake. So now we're going to frost the top and the sides. Being careful not to get frosting all over my hairy legs or all over my ears. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the fridge and let the frosting chill. Wow, doesn't that look gorgeous? So good. That's delicious. It's very moist from all that pineapple, mashed bananas, and that ground cinnamon. Sweet, but not, you know, you think it would be really sweet and it isn't. And that cream cheese frosting, really great combination. So make it and enjoy. And until next time, I'm Peter Papayannou from Sweets with Pete at SpectrumProductions.com.